Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, depending on where you are joining us from. Thank you for having me today, and a heartfelt congratulations to Mr. Jose Otero and his amazing team on this crucial 5G America's Women Experts in ICT virtual forum. My name is Stefanie Boustany, and I'm a project, research, and communication specialist working for the Knowledge Project as part of UNDP's Regional Bureau for Arab States. And I am very happy to be joining you from Dubai to share insights about the Global Knowledge Index and its powerful role in shaping the future of knowledge and inclusive growth. Today, we are not just exploring data. We are exploring the path to a world where everyone can thrive in an increasingly digital and knowledge-driven landscape. Now, I want you to imagine with me a world where every nation is empowered by its people's knowledge, skills, and innovation. A world where knowledge fuels equality, opportunity, and progress. Today, we are not just imagining it, we are measuring it. And this is where the Global Knowledge Index, or GKI, comes into play. It is more than just a tool. It is a roadmap that turns vision into action. So, what exactly is this Global Knowledge Index? So the GKI is a global benchmark that measures knowledge in its broadest sense. We look at critical pillars such as education, ICT, research, development, and innovation, and the economy. It offers an honest, data-driven snapshot of a country's strengths and areas of improvement. But it is not just numbers on a page. It's a guide that helps countries understand how to develop policies that promote knowledge-driven growth. To be developed, the GKI necessitated consultations and focus group meetings. It has involved many experts and stakeholders from various backgrounds and affiliations. Now, let's dive deeper into the GKI's relevance, especially for us here in ICT. Technology doesn't just support knowledge, it accelerates it. In the Global Knowledge Index framework, the ICT subindex evaluates ICT infrastructure, access, and usage as three pillars. So the infrastructure pillar highlights the role of foundational digital infrastructure for technology and digital transformation. However, a robust ICT sector also depends on widespread access and active usage by citizens, businesses, and governments to be able to drive innovation, growth, and development goals. So the access subpillar or the access pillar measures ICT penetration and human capacity in ICT fields. Now, while infrastructure and access lay the groundwork, the usage of ICT for development is also very crucial because it fosters knowledge exchange, innovation, and problem solving through internet-enabled services and social networks. As you can see here, ICT is both shaped by and contributes to key pillars like education, research, and infrastructure. It enhances access to learning, adapts curricula for digital readiness, expands knowledge sharing, boosts productivity, and transforms scientific research through global collaboration. Now here, just for your reference, the variables used to compute the ICT sector in the Global Knowledge Index, they were retrieved from the following databases. In this slide, we can see the countries that are leading in ICT, and it goes without saying that these are highly developed countries. Now, through the GKI, we are able to visualize this knowledge gap that we often hear about, this knowledge gap between countries that have like weak knowledge infrastructure and those with leading knowledge infrastructure. And the knowledge gap is nothing but this big space between the black and blue lines. Now, similarly, when it comes to ICT, this gap is even more pronounced. So this is the digital divide, clear across all pillars and sub-pillars of the ICT sector. Now, as we can see here, the share of ICT employment as a percentage of total employment remains very low, even in the most developed of regions. We actually also wanted to analyze the gender parity in terms of ICT employment. However, we found that data was not disaggregated by gender, and no data is data. Now, regarding the percentage of internet users, the gap is huge across regions. Of course, OECD countries are leading. Latin America and the Caribbean and the Arab States region are respectively third and fourth. And it is unbelievable to see that in one region, that is the Sub-Saharan Africa, only 39.4% of the population are using the internet. And for ICT to reach its full potential, knowledge creation should not be restricted to a cluster of countries or regions. Rather, it should be localized and shared for the well-being of all societies. The digital divide is also considerable within regions and not only across them. For example, for the Arab States region, GCC countries such as Qatar, Saudi Arabia, the United Arab Emirates, and Bahrain have a 100% of their populations using the internet, while in a country like Yemen, for example, the rate is only 17.7%. Now, finally, the power of the GKI is not just in data collection. It is in what we do with it. Policymakers, businesses, and educational institutions worldwide rely on the Global Knowledge Index data to make informed decisions. With it, they are developing inclusive policies, fostering innovation, and also prioritizing digital equality. By transforming data into action, we are laying the foundation for a more inclusive digital future. So let us turn data into action, knowledge into progress, and ensure that women are empowered every step of the way. Together, we can create a smarter, more inclusive future for all. At the end, I would like to especially thank my colleague Miriam Sadaqa for helping me in this analysis. And please feel free to connect with me if you'd like to discuss this further. Thank you very much.